There is a special kind of entrepreneur who has already built 7 companies. One small problem. All 7 are located inside his Notes app. On Monday, he is starting a marketing agency. On Tuesday, one video about dropshipping makes him fire himself from the agency. By Wednesday, he is opening a coffee shop. Thursday brings an AI startup. Friday is real estate. Saturday is a faceless YouTube channel. By Sunday, he needs a break, because being the imaginary CEO of 7 companies is exhausting. If this is you, your phone probably looks like evidence from a financial crime investigation. Screenshots, profit calculators, logo ideas, and one folder called Start Now that has not been opened since March. You do not lack ambition. You may have too much. The problem is that your ambition keeps changing costumes. Every new business idea walks into your brain like the main character. It promises freedom, money, respect, and a future interview where you explain how everyone doubted you. Then reality enters holding a clipboard. Reality says, "Great. Now contact 10 customers." Suddenly, your brain discovers another business. That is the psychology of people who want many businesses but start none. They are not lazy in the normal way. Lazy people are relaxing. These people are working 12-hour shifts inside an imaginary corporation and receiving no salary. The first reason is simple. A new idea feels better than an old responsibility. A new business has no complaints, no refunds, no boring tasks, and no customer named Kevin asking for a discount at 1:14 in the morning. Inside your head, the business is perfect. You can see the revenue, the lifestyle, and the shocked faces of people who once ignored you. You cannot see yourself sending 50 messages and getting 2 replies, one saying, "Who is this?" This is why the beginning feels addictive. It contains unlimited potential and almost no embarrassment. Then sign number 1 appears. You become an opportunity scanner. You cannot watch a normal video anymore. A man sells hot dogs from a cart, and you are calculating margins. A woman makes money cleaning apartments, and suddenly you are researching industrial vacuum cleaners. Your friend buys a phone, and you think, phone accessories, that is the business. You do not see the world, you see revenue streams wearing human clothes. At first, this feels intelligent. Eventually, every opportunity becomes an interruption. You start one idea, then another appears looking easier. A third arrives with a thumbnail saying, "Nobody is doing this yet." Now you are chasing businesses like a dog chasing 3 tennis balls thrown in different directions. You catch none, but the cardio is incredible. Sign number 2 is fake productivity. You compare platforms, you calculate profit, you study competitors. You choose fonts for a brand with no customers and no product. You make a spreadsheet showing how the business could earn $10,000 per month. The spreadsheet is beautiful. The business is missing. This is procrastination with a tie on. Real work creates evidence. Research creates possibilities. Evidence can hurt. A customer can reject you. A video can get 17 views. Your product can sit online so quietly that the algorithm forgets it exists. Research never rejects you. It whispers, "You are almost ready." And almost ready is one of the most comfortable prisons in business. Then comes sign number 3. You fall in love with a movie trailer, not the movie. Every idea begins with a trailer. You see yourself checking sales, closing the laptop, and walking toward the ocean outside every successful entrepreneur's house. Then the actual movie begins. Scene 1. Write 50 cold emails. Scene 2. Nobody answers. Scene 3. One person answers and asks for something you do not offer. Scene 4. Fix a payment problem for 6 hours. At this point, you decide God is giving you a sign to pivot. But God did not send a sign. The work became boring. A real pivot comes after data. A fake pivot comes after discomfort. If customers reject the offer repeatedly, change it. If you quit because the 3rd day did not feel cinematic, you are not adapting. You are escaping. Sign number 4 is fear of choosing the wrong business. You think choosing one path means losing every other path. If you start YouTube, maybe e-commerce was better. If you start e-commerce, maybe an agency would make money faster. If you start the agency, maybe AI will replace it before your logo is finished. So you keep all options open. This sounds smart until you realize you have spent 3 years standing in a hallway, pointing at doors. You are not protecting your options. You are spending them. Every month you refuse to choose. Time chooses for you. And time has terrible customer service. It does not process refunds. Sign number 5 is the search for a business with no painful part. You want low risk, high profit, little competition, no sales calls, no inventory, fast growth, and passive income. Basically, you want an ATM that thanks you for believing in yourself. That business is not coming. Every business has an annoying tax. Services require rejection. Products require logistics. Content requires publishing when nobody cares. Software requires fixing problems created by people clicking things you never imagined. You are not choosing between pain and no pain. You are choosing which pain you can tolerate long enough to become dangerous.
But underneath all of this is the real reason many people never start.
They are protecting their potential. Inside your head, the business can still become huge. You can still believe you would be great at it. The moment you start, reality begins giving scores. Your first offer may be bad. Your first video may flop. Your first customer may make you question the entire human species. That feels threatening because the fantasy version of you is undefeated. He has never failed because he has never competed. So your brain keeps saying, "We need more clarity." Sometimes that is true. But sometimes I need more clarity means I want to guarantee that I will not look stupid. Business does not offer that package. So what do? First, stop choosing a business for the rest of your life. Choose one for 90 days. Your brain hears forever and starts a civil war. 90 days feels survivable. For those 90 days, do not judge the business by excitement. Judge it by what the market says. Second, replace research goals with contact goals. Do not write, "Study the niche." Write, "Message 10 potential customers." Do not write, "Prepare the channel." Write, "Publish 3 videos." Do not write, "Work on the brand." Write, "Make one offer a real person can accept or reject." A business starts when somebody outside your imagination can respond. Third, create a parking lot for new ideas. When a brilliant opportunity appears at 11:47 p.m., write it down. Do not marry it. Do not buy a domain. Do not design a logo before breakfast. Place it in the parking lot and return to the current test. A good idea will survive 90 days. If it disappears by morning, it was probably caffeine wearing a suit. Finally, understand this. Boredom is not always a warning. Sometimes boredom means you reach the part where skill is built. The exciting beginning gets attention, but the repetitive middle creates results. Most people do not fail because they chose the worst idea. They fail because they abandon decent ideas before those ideas have enough time to answer. You probably do not need another business idea. You need one decision that survives your next mood. The business that changes your life may not feel like destiny. It may feel awkward, repetitive, and much smaller than the empire in your head. But unlike the empire in your head, it will be real. If this video described you, write one business in the comments. Not 5. Not, "I have a few options." Write the one you keep returning to. That might be the first business decision you actually finish.